Excitement in the Amsterdam air as we get ready for a big night of football at the arena in this great city. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And the starting 11 for the Spartans. Carlos Alberto starts alongside Eder Militao in central defence. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Good ball to switch the play.
Yeah, good change of play there. Just makes it difficult to defend.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. Cesc Fabregas plays alongside Andrea Pirlo in the centre of midfield. And leading the lot, a real opening now. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Messi. And a timely intervention. Plenty of support here. Fabregas. And offside it is. Cafu. Now with Silva. And they have possession again.
Good reading of the game.
Fox. Well, Jairzinho, a player with a real flair for the dramatic. Interested to get your thoughts on what he might deliver today.
Well, his major attribute is his pace. It's as simple as that. He's dynamic.
And striking it. Oh, terrific save. It's a neat move. Determined defending. And Pichon trying to open them up. Ready to strike. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. And the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, trying to switch the play, but overcooked. Fox. Sandy Baltimore. Omar Marmoush. Decent looking pass. Can she deliver? Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Now who can she pass it to? Accurate ball in towards the near post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. And he takes it away. Marmoush. Now what can they do from here? Excellent defending. Cesc Fabregas. He's through. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, they lost custody of it. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Effective challenge. Oh, that's splendid play. Well read to put an end to that attack. Will it go in? Oh, superb reflexes! Short corner taken. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Gives it a go. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Oh, big chance. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Bernardo Silva, Jairzinho. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Fox. Well, we're almost at the halfway stage, and they're not making home advantage work for them one little bit here. Your assessment?
Well, what can you say? This has been a dismal first-half display from them.
Opportunity here, Stuart. Oh, did so well to deny him. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Omar Marmoush. Fabregas. Nicely weighted pass. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
Cafu. Now Mo Salah. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Showing a great defensive instinct. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back in business, and struggles for the Spartans in the first half. How will they respond now in the second? Carlos Alberto. Now with Bon Pastor. And a timely intervention. Well, good run and good ball control. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. So, a corner here. Taken short. And a long way out. Oh, terrific save! And taken short. Determined defending.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
Cafu. In possession, Bowen. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And the flag does go up, offside. Silva. Good-looking move. Virgil van Dijk with the block. Lionel Messi. Big chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Xabi Alonso. Now Eder Militao. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Oh, it might happen for her here. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her. Just like that, they have the ball again. Sloppy in possession from the Spartans. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Well, the threat could be there. Really committed defending. Can he put it away? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Spartans finding space on the flank. The delivery towards the back post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Oh, she's in here. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Well, they're going for the short one. Omar Marmoush. Opportunity here. A goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Marinette Pichon. Omar Marmoush. Now she could do a bit of damage. And the decision is one of offside here. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Well, trying to hit it with plenty of power from miles out.
Yeah, I don't think she'll be trying that again in the near future.
Bernardo Silva distributing intelligently. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Fox. It's with Fabregas. Nicely cut out. Vinicius Junior. And Spartans being afforded too much room here. Cutting in. Jared Bowen. And the shot. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Lionel Messi. Showing a great defensive instinct. Vinicius Junior. Now options are plenty. Shot from long range. And the keeper getting right behind it. Vinicius Junior. Superbly read and executed. And threaded through by Pichon. Messi. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And what an emphatic strike it is from Lionel Messi. Hit with his laces, it's a great goal.
Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, they weren't totally convincing, but they showed a lot of fight, and despite having less of the ball, they had enough quality to win this game. Good performance in the end.
A big night here at a stadium named after one of the greats of world football. We're at the Johan Cruyff Arena. I'm Derek Ray, your match... commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. What are you expecting to see?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
And the starting 11 for the Spartans. Carlos Alberto starts alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Pedro Gonçalves out wide. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And introducing the visitors' lineup today. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Andrea Pirlo starts with Cesc Fabregas in central midfield. And leading the line...
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Baltimore. On to Messi. Sandy Baltimore. And there to intervene.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Incisive ball. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close. It is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Good ball to switch the play. Bernardo Silva. Not the pass he had in mind. And Pichon is in here. Oh, a superb save. They favoured a short one here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Plenty of space on the wing for the Spartans. But they took care of the situation defensively. Jared Bowen deciding to go inside. Could be. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. So back underway following the equaliser. Pirlo. Baltimore. From one side of the pitch to the other. And showing good game awareness. Pichon. Oh, superb tackle.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Jared Bowen. Well, it's a good-looking move, this, from the Spartans. But nothing comes of it. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Spartans regaining possession. Counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, in with a chance. Salah. And threading it through. Ready to strike. In it goes. And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Cafu. Can he find the right pass? Has eyes for goal. Oh, how did he keep that out? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Chillin the equaliser. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. Oh, did well to skip through. Careless to concede the free kick. So agonisingly close.
Well, every time he takes a set play, there is danger. He just couldn't get this one on target.
Now in a more than decent position. Jairzinho. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And swiftly ending that attack.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Omar Marmoush. Quick break could be on. And should have been so much more incisive. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Messi. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Virgil van Dijk. Marmoush. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Determined defending. Incisive ball. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Can they forge ahead? And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway, the second half begins. Virgil van Dijk. Sandy Baltimore. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Over it comes. It's a neat move. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. Plenty of support here. Deftly defended. Silva. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Messi looking for the through ball. Pichon, can she put it away? And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved!
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Cafu. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Need to get bodies back. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Jairzinho. Marmoush. And Spartans with the ball once more. And the ruling is offside here. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And he's hit it with authority. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Trying to pick out a teammate. It was on its way in.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Can they do it? Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Vinicius Junior. Could catch them on the break. Determined just to get it behind for the corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Nice looking move, this. And the Spartans unable to retain possession. Can he? And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Oh, that's splendid play. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Off the post and back in play. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
That's not a bad ball. Up a disappointing dead end. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Really good interception. Lionel Messi, and he's in. And there it is! 3 goals in front now, an immense performance.
Well, let's just take another look at this. Messi drifts past his opponent with such ease, and Lionel Messi does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, he hits it with power and accuracy. There's no stopping that one.
Here's Luke Shaw. Intelligent defending. Wasted possession again. Quick break could be on. Chances on. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Interesting pass. Alonso! Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. An alert intervention. Can he put it away? And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
Oh, danger here. Oh, what a save! Short corner it is. Takes it on. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Baltimore. Smart defending. And so into the final 5 minutes. Vinicius! Well, good effort, but he's placed it wide. Marmoush. Well, the Spartans did well to regain control of the ball. Messi just needs to remain composed. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Oh, nice ball over the top. And he might be through here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Pichon! Well, and there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a
excitement here in Amsterdam at the Johan Cruyff Arena. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. What are you expecting?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Well, they lost custody of it. Well, play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park. And Spartans pushing forward with options available. And what a magical save it was! Happy to shoot. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. And cutting it out. Could be troublesome. And there's a quality defender in action.
Really nice piece of defending there. Good positioning.
Pichon. And possibilities here. Can he finish? In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Oh, surely! Oh, superb reflexes! Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Marinette Pichon. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Jared Bowen. Timely intervention. Lionel Messi. Well, a touch too heavy there. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Silva. Bernardo Silva sliding it through. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is! Turning out to be. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Andrea Pirlo. And he read it well. Trying to tee it up. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
They could level it. And marvellous goalkeeping there. But was shooting the best option as they go in search of this equaliser? Can they do it? Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. And he read it well defensively.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping.
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Oh, difficult save to make. Well, opting for the short corner. Bernardo Silva. He fancies it. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Will it happen for them? Fancies it. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. They favoured a short one here. And it's Salah with the cross. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And he has options available. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Jairzinho. Can they level the game? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can they use their pace? Pichon! Tenacious challenge! So the corner played into the box. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Very effective pass. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And taken away from Salah. To get back into the game. Baltimore. And take it away. A promising move from the Spartans. Can he deliver? Big chance. Oh, she's done it. She made it a hat-trick. A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves all the credit going.
Well, they have to defend better than that. They just don't deal with the danger, do they?
Salah will know that the pass needed to be slightly better.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Well, somebody's got to stop him. Well, the header not accurate enough.
Well, under that sort of pressure, it was always going to be difficult to score from there.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back in business, and struggles for the Spartans in the first half. How will they respond now in the second? Pedro Gonçalves. On to Messi. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Jared Bowen. And watched all the way by the keeper. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And they have possession again. Chance here. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Pichon with the through ball. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Oh, they have it again. Cafu. An effective ball win. Marmouche. Pichon! And it goes! A three-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. "30 minutes left for play." Well, from close range, not ideal. Oh, surely! Well, not hard to read that pass.
Well, not what he was looking for there.
And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Good work to regain possession. Possibilities for them to counter. Oh, looks so promising. Jairzinho. Could be. But the keeper was already on his way. Excellent anticipation. Spot on with that tackle. So a throw in here. And support available. Lionel Messi. And here he is, Lionel Messi. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
Well, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? And he's hit it with authority! Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Pichon. Oh, good vision from Pichon. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Teammates available. Well, disappointing end to the move. Could pose a threat on the counter. Now, does she mean business? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. And they've given back possession easily. Lionel Messi. Now acres of space out wide for Spartans. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Messi. And Messi's incisive pass. Well, that was a beautiful move, but how about the save?
Great play, good shot and an excellent save. That was good football all round, wasn't it?
Showing a great defensive instinct. Well, she's certainly not alone. Pichon! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. 5 minutes left. Chances on. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding. So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Just straying offside. And the Spartans couldn't hang on to it. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. We've had the official word. There will be a... And he's made headway. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned. Hello, it's great to be with you, and this is the scene here at the magnificent Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And it really is an intriguing proposition from the point of view of promotion. That could be their reward today, depending upon circumstances. He's in with a chance. Still in with a chance. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. And the starting 11 for the Spartans. Carlos Alberto starts alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Pedro Gonçalves out wide.
Oh, there's a chance here.
Oh, a goal! And it looks as though their promotion celebrations may have to be put on ice.
Well, it's going to be tough now. That's a bad goal to concede, you have to say.
Jairzinho. Oh, he's given us away. Chance for the leveller. And in it goes! The equaliser. Don't count them out. Promotion still a possibility.
Well, that will give them hope. They now need to keep this tempo going.
Well, he's given us away. Well, he's certainly not alone. But quick thinking defensively. Olise. Oh, useful ball. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Really good defending there.
Jairzinho. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Possession lost by the Velvet Touches. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, that's splendid play. Chances on. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Jairzinho. Is it going to be? And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. Nicely timed tackle. Jairzinho just needs to stay calm. Can he convert? Oh, they've got it scored! And as it stands, they're going to win promotion.
Well, just look at the joy out there. That could mean so much to this club.
So back underway. Is there to be a response from the Velvet Touches here? That's what they require. Top-class defending. Can he find the right pass? Opportunity it is. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Jared Bowen. Oh, disappointing end to that. And there she is, in with a chance. And it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Incisive pass from Jairzinho. Oh, it's gone in! Just what they wanted. Prepare for promotion.
Well, surely they can't let this slip. It must be theirs now.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Drogba. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Jared Bowen. Lovely weight. And it opens up for Jairzinho. Well, there to intercept. Silva. And teammates around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Martin Ødegaard. Drogba has it. Referee spotting the transgression. Crucial piece of defending. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And the Spartans have it once again. Well, neither side wants ownership of the ball.
Well, it's a real scrap, isn't it?
And defensive play to be applauded. Is this the moment? And a bad defensive mistake, but how about that for a save? My goodness. And he read it well defensively. Plenty of support here. A fine reading of the situation. Drogba. An alert piece of defending. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And they need to get tighter. Opportunity. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, the velvet touches were rather soft touches in the first half. Will we see something better from them here in the second 45? Determined defending. Might be a chance to break. Determined to keep moving. Oh, it might be! In it goes! Well, they're dicing with a bit of danger. This is not over yet.
Well, they've lost their way here. The warning signs have been coming. Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, that attack collapsed completely. Jairzinho. Oh, that's an interesting pass. He drives it in. A smart stop here. Now, how about the short corner? And a fine cross. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Decent chance. Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Oh, fully stretched. And over it comes. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Could be threatening. He's in. Still could finish. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, good run and good ball control, but really sticking to their task defensively. Martin Ødegaard. Well, really effective pressure. Can they take it to the next level now? Not a great pass. Drogba. In the right place to cut out the pass. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Pedro Gonçalves. Here's Luke Shaw. Oh, disappointing end to that. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Silva. Bernardo Silva distributing intelligently. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough. Well, they've definitely changed their approach here. They're now sitting much deeper. They're getting everybody into good defensive positions. And then, when they win the ball back, they're going to counter-attack at pace. A very good move.
Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. And into the last 20 minutes. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Green. And the velvet touches finding space on the flank. Well anticipated.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Just straying offside. And a clever piece of defending. Drogba. It is to be a throw-in. Showing a good reading of the game. Didier Drogba. And in with a real chance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Jairzinho! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. 10 minutes left for play. And the Spartans have it back. And he's broken free. Can he find the right pass? Can he put it away? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as the replay shows us, Vinicius Junior's pass is inch perfect. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. And played in. And a goal kick coming up. And there to intervene. Nicely timed tackle. Yamal. Smart defending.
That's really good awareness there.
Jairzinho. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Chance to shoot. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Now sending it in. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Not a time for composure on the ball. Spartans finding space on the flank. Searching for the angle. And there goes the whistle for full time. In a nutshell, they're going up.
Well, the players showed great character today. They were under pressure, but they just played really well. They fully deserve to go up.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he fully deserves the match ball. He was outstanding today, both with his skill and movement. What a performance that was.
Chance for the leveller. And in it goes! The equaliser! Don't count them out! Promotion still a possibility!
Well, that...
Chance for the leveller. And in it goes! The equaliser! Don't count them out! Promotion still a possibility!
Well, that will give them hope. They now need to keep this tempo going.
Just needs to stay calm. Can he convert? Oh, they've gone and scored! Just... Incisive pass from Jairzinho. Oh, it's gone in! Just what they wanted! Prepare for promotion!
Well, surely they can't let this slip. It must be theirs now.
And they need to get tighter. Opportunity. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. And they need to get tighter. Opportunity. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. And they need to get tighter. And they need to get tighter. And they need to get tighter. He's in. Still could finish. Oh, Can he find the right pass? Can he find... Jairzinho! Jairzinho! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Can he find the right pass? Can he put it away? Oh! Can he find the right pass? Can he put it away? Oh! Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Can he find the right pass? Can he put it away? Can he put it away? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Can he put it away? Oh! Can he find the right...